What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sasha P, bringing you real gardening, good food, and entertainment. Y'all, I had something on my mind. So the internet has been going crazy about the Cardi B and Offset situation. And I normally do not speak on celebrities on my channel like that unless it's like music related. But when it comes down to Cardi B, when she posted that picture of her with the baby bump, pregnant with her third child, that really touched me. And I'm going to tell you why it touched me. Because I feel like we have that thing in common, that one thing in common. Now, I know that she is a celebrity and she's super rich and all that good stuff. But from a woman's point of view, when I got pregnant with my third baby, that's when I left my husband. I knew even before I got pregnant with my third child that I had had enough. And I think the internet and people are so cruel and they quick to judge the situation. Y'all do not know those people. You know, folks go so far as to say, why does she let him get her pregnant again? Blah, blah, blah. What y'all think's supposed to happen when people are married? When you're married, you have sex and you have babies. That's how babies are made. Okay? So, sometimes when you get into certain situations, you don't know how you would handle it. I feel like people are so quick to judge another person's situation. You don't know what type of personal issues that they had. You know what I'm saying? And I can really relate to every word that she said because I felt like at some point in my life I was being forced to choose between my happiness and making my marriage work. But if both people are not putting in the work to make it work, it's not going to work. As a mother of 3 and someone who suffered from postpartum depression, and this is more common than you think, I wish people would have a little bit more sympathy, if that makes any sense. Your children give you strength. It's plenty of women who have left or who have filed for divorce after having a baby while they're pregnant. You know what I'm saying? All of those things. Y'all need to leave Cardi B alone. I don't know why people be quick to speak on situations that, especially with people who not in their tax bracket. It's just crazy to me. But that one thing, we have that one thing in common. Enough is enough. After you get to a certain point, it doesn't matter how many kids you have together. If you stay for the kids, you are going to create a toxic environment. And you don't want your kids seeing love as a battlefield versus love as, you know what I'm saying, patience, kindness, rest, as LaToya Luckett said. It's really sad how high the divorce rates are. But at the same time, I don't think a lot of people know what it takes to keep a marriage together. Period. Leave that woman alone. Stop judging her. Rich people go through it. Poor people go through it. Middle class people go through it. Everybody going through it. As crazy as it may seem, a child will literally put you in a mind space or a head space that you have never been in. And they give you strength. They give you so much strength, I'm telling you. It was like, people feel like just because, y'all have X amount of kids that you have to stay. You just have to stay. No, you don't. And like I said, I don't know their personal situation, their business. But I did see that post. And I could tell by the way that she was looking, she's happy to be having another baby. Is she happy that she has to make this decision? No, that's the hardest decision for a pregnant woman to make, is to choose herself over her marriage. You have to choose yourself. She ain't worried about nothing. She ain't worried about nothing. Leave Cardi B alone. Because it's a lot of women who are going through the same exact thing. Some of y'all not even married. Some of y'all didn't even get the ring and up there talking. Some of y'all ain't even got no kids. I feel like if a person has not been down that road, they can't speak on it. This particular situation, I just dealt with some years back. When I found out that I was pregnant with my third child and nothing was getting better, and I just kept pouring and pouring and pouring, and I wasn't getting anything in return, my cup was empty. And I feel like that's the same thing that happened to Cardi. And who knows, they might work it out. They might get back together. I mean, people fix things all the time. They might fix their relationship and it might be better than it has ever been, but it takes two. Stop being so quick to judge people by what you see on the outside. Leave alone. My third child, literally, it's like after I had my third child, it was like a light bulb went off. Even while I was pregnant with my third child, I was coming up with so many ideas and projects, but I was so tired. My body was so tired. I felt like I was, I can't even explain it. But I know that Cardi understands this feeling. Everybody has their own way of dealing with things, whether it be trauma or whatever. But sometimes you just have to let go. When I decided to leave my marriage, it was definitely one of the hardest decisions of my life, because I'm like, wow, here you go with all these children and now you're walking away. But I walked away from my own sanity, and that's what y'all fail to realize. And then you got all these mothers out here hurting themselves and hurting their children because they're trying to force something to work that's not going to work, instead of focusing on their mental health. We need to pay more attention to that. Yeah, we got to stop being so judgmental, but I know that that's neither here nor there. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.